Southern California. And I want you to say it with power and conviction. It's not over until we win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's not over until we win.
It's not over until you pay off your niece's child, pay your niece's tuition for college. It's not over until you go Christmas shopping for your 5-year-old kid on Manhattan Beach for a house. It's not over until you win. It's not over until you turn breast cancer into a curse word. It's not over until you win. It's not over until you make homelessness extinct. You think you're comfortable because you live in a nice zip code? I got 12 zip codes that I live in, and I don't have time for any one of them. There's too many problems going on in the world. People have to choose between medications and putting gas in their cars. And I'm a young billionaire, but you know what? It's not over until you win. I already won. I already won. Look at my shoes. What do my shoes say? Tell them what my shoes say.
It's possible.
I want you to tell them what my shoes say.
It's possible.
Well, I want you to tell them what my shoes say.
It's possible.
There's a lots of jewelry in this room, but you put all the jewelry combined, and they're not even worth my shoes. You know why? I'm walking, breathing greatness. I'm a living scientific research project on success. Nobody knows the business better than me. I charge $500,000 for a speech, and because of Dr. Cecile Licalco, you got me for free. Who do you know in here that has a mouth? Raise your hand. You know anybody with a mouth? In order to speak and grow rich, you have to have one of these. Now, you're only going to see one this time because I'm not playing nice guy anymore. I don't want you to like me. I'm a billionairesaurus. Say it on 3. Billionairesaurus. 1, 2, 3. Billionairesaurus. When you got so much money, you don't got to tell nobody you're a billionaire. Because you don't want them calling you and worrying you about stuff. If I go into a meeting and they know I'm a billionaire, their price is triple before I get there. You know why? Because people don't have ethics. Not everybody. They just have greed. I'm a greedy somebody. I'm so greedy, my dad was a millionaire, and I said I didn't want to be one. I wanted to be a what? A billionairesaurus. I did. With what? Leader business. Now, my time is almost done. Vaughn, cue the music. I want you to share with you something. In order to speak and grow rich, you have to have a great smile. Everybody say smile.
Smile.
I'm on Netflix. My TV show just got picked up on Netflix. How would you like to be on Netflix? Yeah. I'm going to edit my footage of you in here on Netflix. Y'all want to be on Netflix? Yeah. How many of you in here, when you thought about Netflix and you told you about it, that you didn't get it at first? That you weren't the first person on Netflix? Anybody here was the first person on Netflix? No? How many of you all thought that Blockbuster was always going to be better than Netflix? No? Oh yeah. Well, then go and Google Les Brown. Because that's Mr. Blockbuster. And I am Netflix. And you are too. So when you leave here, say, you know what, I'm on Netflix, and see how that impacts your business. Woo! And we have the scientific capability. If there was somebody that got up and tried to shoot me right now, my leader lenses would protect us all. We backed by the government, y'all. I'm a White House ambassador for 1 million African American youth in the park. And that means we got to keep our kids safe with new technology. I've got an automated driving car, and it's connected with the leader lenses. So when you join me, you got to wear those for a year, because if you're driving with your friends, we want to know how fast you go and they go. We got to average out the speed so you guys can keep the cars connected. There's new technology that you can't use yet. They're called leader lenses. That makes my company worth $10 billion. But don't be impressed by what I make in my bank account, because that's not for you. I don't want to do business with you. You can't know me. I want you to give 10 referrals to Cecile Licalco. And she tells me that you got 10 referrals and 10 people that she didn't know before walk through her dental office. Nobody in this room can work with me. Yeah. Now, in order to win, you need to have a 100-year plan. Everybody say 100-year plan.
100-year plan.
Okay. There's glasses at every table. I'm giving you 10 movies. I'm a movie maker. I'm an Emmy Award winner. Give me a round of applause. We have 2 Emmy Award winners. What did we win? I won an Emmy with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Any ever heard of him? That's my dear friend. Hit Record on TV was his project with his brother that passed away, and he's keeping it alive. Why do you need a 100-year plan? I'm sorry, people. You all are beautiful. Some of you all are aging, even though you're beautiful, but you can't get out of life alive. You can't get out of life alive. We all have to leave here. And if you think that you get to slow down just because you live in Orange County and because you're a part of eWomen, you got to understand there are people working to make sure that this is the #1 organization for women in the world. That want to make this chapter, that may have made this chapter #1, and they sacrifice in addition to all their things. So look at yourself as a leader and be happy you are part of this historic moment. Vaughn. That's not cute, y'all. Everybody stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Every time I speak, I'm going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your hand across your heart and just listen to me say it. I'm going to be the first motivational speaker to do the Pledge of Allegiance at the Super Bowl for halftime. Vaughn, don't stop playing, please, ever again. When I do this, you play, no matter what, Vaughn. I'm over my time already. Play, Vaughn, play. I want to see if he can be at the Super Bowl with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Ask your leader lenses around your table if you have them. And to this republic, for which it stands, one nation, one family, one village, one eWomen. Under God, under greatness, under ethics, under leadership, under family, under village, under Netflix, under Hit Record, under our president, under our governors and mayors, under God. Say it with me if you know the rest. With what?
Liberty.
Turn to the person on the right and left and say with what? With liberty and what?
Justice.
For who?
All.
Is it just for the billionairesauruses?
No.
It's for the thousandaires. It's for the hundreders.
Yes.
It's for the millionaires that are still trying to outdo their friends from high school. I love you. You are all leaders. Thank you.
To the front.